Breaking news from Buenos Aires. Milei is caught up in the meme coin scandal of meme coin scandals. The last 24 to 48 hours have been utterly insane after a meme coin or after a cryptocurrency that Milei promoted went to 4.5 billion and then plummeted. A group of 9 people or 10 wallets at least made away with $100 million. The idea of this show or today's show is, which should be called the We Don't Know show, actually, because there's a lot of stuff we don't know. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of twists and turns, random people who come out, random people who leave. Let's try to make sense of it all. So I want to do a quick recap. This all kicked off on Friday at 7 o'clock local time when Argentinian President Javier Milei tweeted out from his social media feeds across. That's Twitter, that's Instagram, I think Facebook or something else. A message of a private sector project called Project Libertad, which was meant to go to support small and medium businesses here in Argentina. And the idea was that it would stimulate the economy. And weirdly so, he added a token address, a contract address at the bottom for a Solana-based cryptocurrency. For those of you that don't know, it's super easy nowadays to create a new cryptocurrency. So easy that I don't know how to do it, but there's like 600,000 new tokens getting created every fucking month. Anybody can do it as long as you know a little bit of coding. And then as soon as you start, you can create it, goes to the moon, or it doesn't. He named this Libra, so you're probably going to hear the word Libra a lot everywhere. So the idea, the project on its page said, as a symbol of this movement and in honor of the libertarian ideas of Javier Milei, we're launching the token Libra, designed to strengthen the Argentine economy from its foundations, supporting entrepreneurship and innovation. With this token, we want to channel financing efficiently and through a decentralized manner. Blah, blah. So what happened after he published it? So there were the people behind it, or the team behind it, owned up to 80% or 82% of the total supply. So it was very, very concentrated. The coin cost a fraction of a cent. So 0.000001 cent. People started buying it. It got up to $5. So it went from zero market cap to $4.5 billion market cap. And then that's in 10 minutes. So you can see the chart. It goes straight up and then it goes straight out because people started buying. They're selling. Insiders or whoever had part of structuring this deal did it. So what's wild is that the people who created this or structured this deal got away with $110 million, whereas out of thin air. So what happened? Milei left the tweet up for 3.5 hours, even after he had this quote unquote rug pull happen. So for those of you that don't know, rug pull is a very common thing in the crypto space right now, or it always has been, where essentially you're standing there and somebody pulls the rug from underneath you. So you buy a token expecting it to be real or solid or have a good team behind it. And then the developers or the team behind it sells everything. It crashes. You lose all your money. That's essentially a rug pull. And that's what people are complaining happened now, supported by Javier Milei. So that's what's really that's what's making this explode, because you get these weird developer teams and things happening, but this time there's a president involved in this whole disaster. Milei ended up deleting the tweet, and then he reposted something where he said that he didn't know, he wasn't clear on the details, or didn't really understand what the project was about. This was, I don't know, I'm going to say 1 a.m. on Friday. So Friday night. So this is a pretty wild timeline. saying that he didn't know, he wasn't in he didn't understand. And then he left at the bottom, of course, a graph that said, this is to all the political caste rats that want to tear me down. They're not going to be able to do it, this and that. That's Friday night. Saturday rolls around and this company magically appears called Kip Protocol. There were already sort of questions about who they were. This was already starting to get tossed out on Friday afternoon, but Kip Protocol, the CEO, who's Singapore-based, his name is Julian Pe, he came out publishing a post saying that they weren't the market makers. They weren't injecting liquidity, as far as they know, into the system or into this chart, but they were one of the main advisors or projects that were involved with this. They were introduced to Milei at the Tech Forum in Argentina, or the Tech Forum in Punta del Este, I think, or was it Argentina, just recently in October last year. There's a couple names that are getting tossed out there as why they had access to Milei and why did they introduce these people to Milei and why did Milei listen to these people and where the advisors are. All very valid questions with answers that I don't have, but that's happening right now. So yeah, Julian Pe pulls that out. He says that they're not planning on selling any one of them, that this wasn't a rug pull, that there's no market manipulation happening right now, at least on their end, that they're not going to sell a single token, that the team plans on carrying out Project Libertad. They just don't know how. So now you can expect, as expected, the crypto scene is on fucking fire. Like there's memes going around like, how's crime in your country? And people are like, yeah, I'm getting rug pulled by my president. Shit has hit the fan. And amidst all this, there's a little known guy who comes out, whose name is Hayden Davis, who is starting to get tagged as the main guy in all of this. Who is Hayden Davis? What is his involvement? Why is he whispering in Milei's ears? Why does he have access to it? What's his involvement is the question. So this is all happening on Saturday. Saturday afternoon, I think it is, he pulls out a video explaining his involvement in all of this, that this was an experiment, that this isn't market manipulation, that this isn't rug pull, that there's no insider trading, that they want to carry out the plan. He also says that this would have been a successful launch, except that Milei backpedaled and backtracked, and that was the big problem. There's something weird about the narrative happening, though, right now, or in this moment. So this is like Saturday afternoon. Milei promoted this as a serious project, and everybody is talking about this as a meme coin. This is not a meme coin. For those of you that don't know, a meme is, Richard Dawkins invented a meme, like the concept of a meme, which is a symbol of human culture that encapsulates something. But yeah, like memetics or memetic culture is something that has existed since humans have existed. There's symbols, there are ways that we relate to each other, all that sort of stuff. Cryptocurrencies are very strong. Meme coins are going crazy right now. So the Trump coin is a meme coin. Dogecoin, I'm sure you know it, like the dog, that's a meme coin. People are calling this Leeeeet a meme coin. It's not a fucking meme coin. Milei promoted this as a serious project. The team behind it, Kip Protocol and Hayden Davis, until previously they had said that this was a serious project, or they've consistently said this was a serious project. So there's a disparity in the narrative that why is Milei promoting this as like a serious project, and then you have the other people on the side calling this a meme coin, so a token essentially without utility that just symbolizes whatever. I'm putting that out there. Fast forward to Sunday. Sunday comes around. Opposition comes in and says that the left-wing opposition to Milei comes out saying that they want to charge or they want to start a political trial against Milei for what he's doing, cryptocurrency fraud, market manipulation, insider trading, all this sort of stuff. A group of lawyers does that. So there's reportedly a group of people that are now or have charged him with fraud. I'm not sure who, how, when, or why. There is a why, but that's happening. In all of this, Milei did set up 2 task forces to investigate what's happening. Anybody involved, he has said, will be trialed, investigated, and put at disposal of justice, including himself, if he's found guilty for the charges or for anything that's happened right now. And so that went down. The latest in this whole twist and turn story is Hayden Davis, this random guy who's effectively the orchestrator of everything. He went on an interview with Coffeezilla, the crypto researcher, I'm going to call it, the detective, the sleuth. And he says some insane, absolutely insane things. I cannot recommend watching that enough. He essentially defends insider trading. He essentially promotes sniping. So when teams, not entirely sure how it works, but he promotes sniping, which is when specific bots buy the token or sell the token immediately after somebody bought it. So yeah, again, rug pulling everybody. He says that he's behind the Melania Trump meme coin launch that made away with millions. It's a fucking insane interview. I can't recommend it enough. And that's where we're at right now. Milei is coming on the news tonight at 9 p.m. to talk about this. This is a massive scandal. This is a massive, massive scandal. Now, to what I know, or to what we know here on the ground, we don't know anything. Why was Milei involved? We don't know. Hayden Davis has said that Milei wants to make everything inside the government transparent, and he wants to tokenize every single transaction that exists within the government and within the state. So he's trying to do that. That's why he's talking with a lot of these people, and he's trying to figure out how to do that. Why these specific people, we don't know. For those of you that are wondering, I have a lot of sources and a lot of friends who are very well respected, very high up in the Bitcoin crypto blockchain ecosystem here in Argentina. Nobody knew. Nobody knew this was happening. You might hear some streamers saying that there was rumblings in the bush that Argentina was going to launch its own meme coin and this and that. That's because there's a small group of people who have access to these massive, massive players who don't say much, and they just keep it all to themselves. Any serious or respected person that I know had no idea this was happening. This caught everybody by surprise. Nobody knew that this was going to go on. Why wasn't he talking to the NGO Bitcoin Argentina? I don't know. Why wasn't he talking to Crecimiento? I don't know. Why wasn't he talking to the vast number of really good, well-doing, well-intentioned crypto and Bitcoin entrepreneurs here? We don't know. Like I said, the We Don't Know show. That's maybe what today's episode should be called. But yeah, that's everything that's going on. This is a fraud of monumental proportions. Why is he taking meetings with these people? We don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of questions that remain. Now, I will counter everything that's going on with this is going to be, or I recommend the Hayden Davis interview because it's going to give you a really clean insight into what meme coin trading is going on. Cryptocurrency trading is widely manipulated. If you are a retail trader or if you're a retail investor, you're likely going to get burned. Like he said, unless you time it perfectly, you're going to lose money. This is a disaster of epic proportions, and it's an embarrassment, really. Is this the fault of the crypto industry? Personally, I think a little bit, because we've normalized pump and dumps. We've normalized meme coin trading. We've normalized these charts that go up and down. The great disaster of this is that there's a president involved, a president who's been adamantly pro of transparency and understanding what's going on and trying to be, outspoken about this kind of stuff. Is he guilty? That's not for me to say. Can he be found guilty of anything? Again, that's not for me to say. I don't know, but there's a lot of momentum building. He's under a lot of pressure. This has made it around the world. My phone exploded on Friday, exploded on Saturday, exploded on Sunday, exploded today. Like I said, the people that I know don't know. There's you've got the Bitcoiners that are saying this wouldn't have happened if you'd only just bought Bitcoin. There's the crypto people saying that there's a completely different way to structure this. This should have taken ages. Like a proper way to develop this would have been a month-long process, all that sort of stuff. Then you've got the degens who are just like, well, this is how it goes, how it operates, let's do this, let's buy, all that sort of stuff. This is a breaking news story. This is a developing story. There's constantly twists, constantly turns. Who the fuck knows what's going to happen? But I thought it was a responsibility of mine to report from here. That's the general timeline. That's everything that's happened. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'll be trying to put out more stories as things progress. Keep your eyes open for 9 p.m. today. And remember, choose your news, subscribe, like, give us a comment. Tell us what you think. Did you lose money? Do you hate Milei? Do you love Milei? Do you think he's guilty? Do you think he's not? Everything goes. Catch you next time.